Bye. Can he make the kick? Can he make the kick? Can he what? That's a huge play. That is a huge play. 2 converted tries to get back in the game was achievable for Namibia, no question about that. Now they've got to get the 2 converted tries and something after that.
Ravu coming off too, Ken. He's been replaced by this man, Carlo, in his 11th cap. He's represented Fiji in archery, volleyball, basketball, and men's netball. What can't he do?
Kotza on the restart. And now Luvinayale goes long.
It's a very good kicking display from Jeremiah Bai. 7 from 8, Ken. And as you quite rightly said, that last one just nudged the scoreboard out perhaps a little bit too far for Namibia. But let me tell you, they won't be giving up. They've come to play. They're proud men representing their country in the Rugby World Cup here in New Zealand.
So House, they go long and a ball. More aggressive defence from Fiji. Haven't seen that for the last 10 minutes or so. Namibia. Now Fanlo, he's been good but driven back in some strong defence. Fiji got numbers in the contact through the middle. They're going to win the ball, but it's off a play going backwards. Waganibrotu. Fiji are enthused.
Oh, they were competing with a turnover. You were off your feet.
Sorry. Fiji elected to go for the line out. Look, they might say, righto, they tried one on us, let's get the rolling more going from the line out.
Well, they know Namibia and they've got 14 players to shoot.
Kalau. Gee, they got some good players from the bench. Sikania Kalau. Sunia Koto, replacement. Lock and hooker. Add plenty to the Fiji attack. Waganibrotu through the middle. Presents the ball. Buatava. One player on the left, gets it on the outside, Nalanga! Fiji will win the game! Napoleone, Nalanga, the referee! Well, he would be one of the best wingers in the Pacific. Napoleone, Nalanga. He's been sitting in the grandstand for most of the game today while his partner Guneva gets 4. And it's all gone the way of the right winger. But he is a potent attacking weapon. Nalanga.
Again, it started from the drive, from the line out. They then went to the short side. That's all pretty good to me.
He won't be denied, Stu.
No.
Kotza did his best, didn't he? And interesting too, the man scoring there, Ken, you've spoken about him.
You may award the try, yeah.
The French media, they labelled him the beast because in 2009 he was the top 14 player in the French competition for Clermont. And what a lovely moment, because his father, Kavakini, he represented Fiji at the first Rugby World Cup here in New Zealand 24 years ago and scored a try against Argentina. So a proud moment for the family.
Oh, awesome moment for the family. And there's their son. Big, strong and fast. Napoleone Nalanga. I've watched him plenty of times in the Pacific Nations and he can play.
Well, that's the first touch he's got with the line. Defenders in front. It's funny how the game goes. Guneva, he's got everything over the other side, including 4. But good to see the other winger grab one in the dying stages of this game.
And with respect to Namibia, they were down to 14 because Kotza, as you can see in the middle of the field, he's been taken off. And he never got back in the line out or any of that play.
So Kotza, we hope to see him again in Rugby World Cup 2011 as Jeremiah Bai helps himself to a couple more, and our man of the match, Guneva. Veroniki Goneve from the Rotorua club has played sevens for Fiji. 4 tries today for the brilliant right winger.
And that means Katasoni is on in jersey 22. This is where the incident happened.
So Fiji, Sunio Koto, Botava enjoying themselves. Nakarawa's had a great day today with his running and his offloading.
Oh, he was through the gate, knocked on as he tried to play it.
Namibia, they came with a conservative approach in the first half, got behind on the scoreboard, forced to become inventive and creative with the ball, and played some wonderful footy and scored some good tries. Fiji have been Pacific rugby at their very, very best. They've always been the embodiment of free-spirited, instinctive football, play what's in front, and they've been sensational today.
Pause, engage. Pick it up.
Again, 6 tries, 4 in the first half. They probably definitely lost the third quarter of this game, but they've picked up the pace in the last quarter. Namibia 2 tries in the second 40, Fiji 2 tries in the second 40. Both sides have contributed to an entertaining game of footy.
Touch. Pause, engage.
Vittori Botava, the halfback for Fiji. Niven Ayali, cut out ball for Vuli Vuli. Slips the first tackler. And now Kalau. Through the middle with a pick and go. Botava carries it on. And Malakai Ravulu, hard-working open side flanker. Niven Ayali with a little show and go and an offload. Deacon Mana, the captain. Go the right side again. Bye. Flat ball for Nalanga. Namibia want to finish positively. They've got a big line up to the left. Reda Linghouse. He says it's okay, you heard the call. Nalanga. Botava.
But at the end of the game, and that's a silly penalty, you just took the guy out nowhere near it. I don't care, off you go.
Oh, well.
End of. No.
So that'll do. Fiji at their very, very best. 49 points to 25. 6 tries. And a virtuoso performance from Fiji. Too good for Namibia.
Well, it's a great day's footy. It's in the sun at Rotorua International Stadium. Fiji had a massive crowd following in the audience, and they never let them down. Look at them, they're jubilant. Their boys have scored 4 tries in the first half, 2 in the second half to win this one. But I must say, Ken, Namibia, you know, down 32-15 at half-time. I asked the question, are they able to breach the Fijian defensive line? Can they score tries? Costa was keeping them in the game with drop goals and kicking off the tee, and then all of a sudden, 2 minutes into the second half, they came alive with a try, a great try from Cole, and then Butta got their second one in, and they came here. They were competitive. But Fiji, with their natural flair, with their ability to be able to create something out of absolute nothing, certainly deserve the honours here tonight.
So 6 tries, 4 for Guneva, Nakarawa and Nalanga, and Bali 8 goals, Cole and Botha for Namibia, and 5 goals, 3 drop goals from Kotsa, who was very, very dominant. The Namibian captain, Jans Berger, is with Willie Lawson.
And Jacques, you'd be disappointed obviously with that result, but you let Fiji get off to a great start with 4 tries.
Yeah, well, a good side like Fiji, you give them a couple of chances, they're going to punish you, and that's what we found out today. Unfortunately, we made too many mistakes, and they just came hard at us and punished us for the mistakes and scored the points. So, against a good side, you got to keep your mistakes to a minimum.
You got a brilliant first five in Kotzer, and he really kept you in the game with those drop goals and penalties.
Oh yeah, well, he started amazing, and that's what you want from your team, to get you in the front foot and put the points on the board. And that's what he did, and he kept us in the game early on. Frustrated Fiji a bit, but like I said, too many mistakes.
To your credit, though, you came back in the second half and scored 2 good tries. Was that the game plan of the second 40, to keep ball in hand?
Yeah, for sure. We said at half-time, keep ball in hand, and we looked dangerous with ball in hand, and unfortunately, we gave it away too many times, and when we kept it, we looked dangerous, so we got to keep the ball.
Disappointment, obviously, with the game, but tell me, how have you enjoyed the experience of being here at the Rugby World Cup in New Zealand?
Yeah, well, it started now. You can see everybody really excited. Great atmosphere here today, and great support for both teams. So, yeah, it was amazing.
All right, thanks for chatting to us.
Thanks a lot.
Brilliant performance from the captain.
Well, Fiji managed to get back the territory state. They were way down about 32% in the first half, managed to claw back into the territory gains, still well behind where they should be playing, even spread across possessions, even spread with breakdowns, pick and goes. Fiji, I think that was particularly in that second half, and that's third quarter that they got involved. A high missed tackle count from both sides, Ken, but in saying that, you know, it was a hot day, there was a lot of running, and the handling errors, when you look at Namibia, well, that's a lot of handling errors, and those little things gave the opportunities back and the momentum back to Fiji.
Deacon Manu is with Willie Lossack.
And Deacon, congratulations, 6 tries to 2. You must have been thrilled with the way that your backs were playing today.
Yeah, you know, some fantastic efforts out there, especially by Veroniki, 4 tries. You know, that was pretty special on debut, and you know, just fantastic to get the result.
What did you say to the team in the first 40 playing into the strong breeze?
Yeah, we probably didn't play in the right areas, but when we did, you know, got out of our own half, you know, we put some pressure on them, and you know, to the credit of the Namibians, you know, they piled on the points, you know, any way they could.
And what changed in the second half? You seemed to have the elements at your favour, and I don't know, did you go to sleep, or did you just take the foot off the throat?
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing to let them score 2 tries in the second half, but they were from our mistakes, you know, they were well executed tries, you know, and you're going to give any turnover ball in this level of rugby, you know, you're going to get tries scored against you.
Perfect preparation for your match against South Africa in Wellington on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be another step up for us against the Springboks World Champs, so we need to make sure that we have a good look at the lessons that learned from this game.
Thanks, Deacon. Rest well and best of luck.
Thank you.
They beat Japan, they beat Canada, they beat Wales in 2007, lost to Australia. And a good day today, 49-25 Fiji over Namibia.